People want to hop on, they can. All right, stretch break today. Again, we're going to start lying on our back. Nothing too crazy. And once you're lying on your back, I want you to bring both knees into your chest. And hug those knees in your chest as tight as you can. You can shift side to side, kind of massaging that lower back. Hands can find the knees, the shins, whatever's comfortable. And really hug those knees into the chest as tight as you can. Knees can be touching. Knees can be nice and wide by your arms. Again, whatever's comfortable for you. And I want you to touch the chin, the chest, and roll up to a nice tiny little ball here. Taking up as little space as you can, and then relaxing back down. We'll do that one more time here. So rolling into a nice tight ball. And back down. Go ahead and extend the left leg straight. Keep that right leg into your chest. Both hands are going to find that knee. And then again, we're just doing one leg at a time here. Just gently pulling that right knee into your chest. Nice big stretch in that right hip. And then I want you to straighten out that right leg so that foot is in the air. Your hands can find the back of your thigh, and I want you to point and flex that ankle, stretching out that calf. Pull those toes as close to your shins as you can get them. Point those toes away from you, squeezing that calf. Back and forth here. And then you can get some ankle rolls in there, moving that full range of motion. And then changing directions of that ankle roll. And I want you to bend that left knee so that left foot's on the ground here. That right ankle is going to find the left knee. So you're kind of in our figure 4 here. We're going to continue to stretch out that right side. So both hands are going to find that left back of the thigh. And again, I want you to pull that left leg, left thigh as close to your body, as close to your torso as you can get it. You feel a nice deep stretch in that right side. Again, nothing forced. You're going to find your own comfort level. And if it feels okay, take that right hand and I want you to press that right knee away from you while pulling that left leg towards you. You should feel a nice, gentle, deeper stretch here. Actively pushing through that right hand on that right knee, pulling that left thigh close to you. Nice active stretch here. Go ahead and relax both of those feet down. Straighten out that right leg. And we're going to bring that left knee into the chest on the left side now. Again, hugging that left knee as close to your chest as you can get it. Again, nothing forced, but just moving that hip around. If it feels okay. And then straightening out that left foot to the sky here. The hands will find the back of the left thigh. And again, we're just pointing and flexing those toes. So pointing those toes away from you, pulling those toes toward you, working that shin and calf muscles here. And then if it feels okay, getting some ankle rolls. Might have some joints popping, that's okay. Nice big range of motion here, big circles. And then we're going to change directions of that ankle roll so you get both sides. Good. Go ahead and bend that right knee so that right leg's on the ground. And then we're finding our figure 4. So left foot will find the right ankle, or excuse me, right knee. And then grabbing, both hands are going to grab the back of that right thigh. And then we're going to pull and hug that right thigh into our chest. Nice deep little stretch here. Again, making sure we're breathing through these. Try not to hold your breath. Make sure you continue your breath here, whatever it might be. And again, actively pushing with that left hand. Push the left knee away from you while pulling that right thigh towards you. So some active stretching here in different directions. You should feel a nice deep stretch in that left hip. Nice big pull here. And then when you're ready, set both knees or both feet on the ground. So both knees are bent. I want you to put those hands above you. So extend those hands overhead, and we're going to gently tilt those knees to the left side of the room. So they might touch the floor, they might hover, that's okay. Nice gentle torso stretch here, stretching out the core, that lower back. And then I want you to actively reach through both of those hands. Reach, spread through those fingers, actively pull that rib cage away from the hips, and then relaxing back down. And then when you're ready, pulling that belly to the spine, keeping that core engaged, we're going to pull our feet and legs back up here, and we're going to drop them to the right. So same thing here, keeping those arms overhead, dropping those knees to the right side. And again, knees can touch the ground, they can hover, just relax them, let them fall where they are. And again, actively reach those fingertips, spread that rib cage away from the hips, actively reach, or stretching out the left oblique here. Nice big opener here. Relaxing back down, pull that belly back to the spine. Knees can come back to center here. And then we're going to find a bridge pose. So I want you to get those heels right over your knees. So make sure those heels are right underneath the knees. Hands can come on to the sides. Okay. And then I want you to drive those hips all the way up. We're going to lift those hips up. Shoulders, arms, and heels and feet are the only thing on the ground. We're activating our glutes here. We're squeezing. And then I want you to push those hips even higher. So we're squeezing that lower back here, stretching out that entire core. Nice big hole. It might burn a little bit. Those glutes might be talking to you. That's okay. Go ahead and relax back down. One last time here, tuck those knees to your chest. If it feels okay, maybe rock those knees side to side. Stretching out that lower back. And then when you're ready here, go ahead, extend those feet flat out. So we're lying back on our back. And I want you to turn to the left side. Left side of your body. Your arm can be on the side next to you, propping up that head, but we're going to do a little quad stretch. So we're going to grab with our right hand, grab our right foot, and I want you to pull. Actively pull here. Takes the balance out of our other quad stretch that we normally do. Nice big pull. You can actively pull that heel, pull those toes to your glutes. Good. And then I want you to roll to the right side. Same thing, you can prop that head up here. And then left hand's going to find that left foot. And again, actively pull. Nice active stretch here. Stretching out that whole entire left quad. Actively think about pushing that hip out in front of you so you stretch out those legs a little bit more, a little bit deeper here. Good. Go ahead and relax that leg down. From this side position, I want you to push your way up into a seated position. We're going to do a good old-fashioned butterfly with good handy stretch here. So both of the feet will come in close to your body as possible. Both soles will touch each other, okay? And then I want you to gently just forward fold. So you're going to just fold that body over the toes. Again, you don't have to go very far. If you want, you can have those forearms on the ground. If you can go further, you can get that, extend those hands out in front of you. But again, I want you to relax here. Relax your belly. Relax your head. And again, focusing on those hips. Now I want you to actively, without your hands, I want you to push down those knees. So think about it for a second. Actively push down those knees closer to the ground. Feel a little deeper stretch. If your body's not feeling that, that's okay. But again, actively push those knees down. Good. Come out of that fold. And now we're going to help with our hands here. I want you to do one side at a time. I'm going to do my right. I'm going to push. I want to push that right knee into the ground with the help of my hand. And then you can switch sides. We're going to do one at a time here. Good. We'll do one more each side. Back and forth. Good. Go ahead and shake out those legs in front of you. We're going to do something called a 90-90 hip switch. So I want your knees 90 degrees. So one's going to be bent in front of you, one's going to be bent behind you. So when you're seated, both of those knees are 90 degrees. Okay? And then what we're going to do, hands can be behind you. We're going to shift those knees up and around. So we are working external rotation and internal rotation of those hips into the pelvis. So side to side. Every time you switch, we're actively moving here. I want you to push both knees into the ground. So try to get them nice and low here. Okay? Back and forth. Moving those hips. They might feel a little stiff. That's okay. And even if you can't get them down to the ground, that's all right. We're moving them. Let's do one more each way here. Good. Both feet out beside you. Nice straddle stretch here. And I want you to reach for those left toes. Relax the head. Relax the belly. Relax that entire upper body here. But actively reach with those hands to touch those toes or as close as you can get them. And then if it feels okay, right hand's going to sweep up and over. Okay, so that chest is now open to the front. And we're stretching out that entire shoulder, oblique, lat here. Good. Now we're going to switch sides. Reach for those right toes with both hands. Again, relax that torso, relax the belly, the head, the neck. Relax, unclench the jaw. Easy to keep that jaw clenched throughout the day, but relax it. And then again, if it feels okay, up and over with that left hand. Opening up that chest to the front here. Good. Coming back to center here. I want you to grab with both hands each of your ankles. And I want you to pull yourself down as far as you can go. Okay? It might not be very far. That's okay. Or it might be all the way to the ground. It's your body. Listen to it today. See where you want to go. But again, I want you to actively try to get yourself a little bit uncomfortable. Just a slight discomfort in that stretch. Stretching out those hamstrings. Lower back here. Good. And then I want both forearms to find the ground if they can. Okay. And then we're going to open up side to side. We're stretching out that chest. Back to center here. Left and right. Side to side. If those forearms are too low, keep that hand on the floor and open up. You could do both, but you want to be slightly bent over here. Back and forth. Let's do one more each side. Good. Go ahead and bring those legs back to crisscross. The last one we're doing here, just a gentle little twist. So reaching back with that right hand. Left hand can find the right knee, and again, just gently twist here. Actively look behind that right shoulder. Nice little spine stretch here. Good. Last time, switching around here, other side. Last one here. Right hand will find that left knee. Again, actively pull with that left hand here. Good. Coming back to center, and we are done right on time here. Happy Monday. Thank you guys for coming on. You're feeling a little bit better. Hopefully your hips are feeling nice and warm. Other than that,